Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense will have first crack at this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Spins away from the defense. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to...
It's a fumble! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming. Bear down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Adams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, running back gets to give. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Cougars in the hurry-up.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles, and that was a good job.
There he goes. Still on his feet. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Running into the open space. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
So now it's 2nd and long. This one's complete. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Houston wants to play fast.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Unloads quickly. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
They'll leave it with him. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Houston going up tempo.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
It's complete on the right side. And they'll knock him down. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to keep the drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. He gets it in. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The inside handoff.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Incomplete pass. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And he'll just take it. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. With the catch, it's Adams. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cougars will hustle to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the op.
Touchdown, Cougars! And from the gun, the running back looking for room. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's O'Leary. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the... They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. From the gun. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. That's caught. It's Adams. Across the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Houston wants to play fast. Give to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or...
Touchdown, Houston. They move on top here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. With the catch, it's Gilliam. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's Here's the pressure. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clements. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got beat, and as a result, they suffer a negative play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Clements. Turning it on. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And that's what defense is all about, understanding the situation. It's 3rd and long. I'm going to drop back. I'm going to make him throw that ball underneath to the running back and then do my job. Go corral, tackle him, and force the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Handoff from the gun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Nice move there. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bean. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the Houston offense once again.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Using the quick game. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll send the back in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Wants to throw on third down. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Under fire. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Here's a throw downfield late. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. And An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Dead center perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Clements. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quick release by the QB. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Great place to start for this offense. They go to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two